Now, the main problem with this recession is that it creates fear. This fear will permeate all the financial media and social media very quickly. The problem with all recessions is that they largely live in the minds of individuals. And because of this, they can actually become self-fulfilling prophecies. This is called reflexivity. When people and businesses hear or feel that we're in a recession, they lose confidence in the economy. They buy fewer goods, they take fewer risks, they invest much less capital generally, they hire fewer people and buy less inventory, which of course further drags us into a recession. However, we're not there yet, and the most critical problem is the slowing economy in general. Folks, our economy and our market is rapidly transitioning. Since the financial crisis of 2008, the economy has been dominated by really one set of rules. Interest rates were kept artificially low. The central banks were liberally pushing mass amounts of monetary stimulus into the economy. In fact, over the past 10 years, the US alone borrowed and pushed into the economy over $30 trillion in a process called quantitative easing. That's trillion with a T. During COVID, this easy money policy was accelerated. This problem was made worse when governments in Canada and America threw in a gargantuan amount of fiscal stimulus in order for healthy people to simply stay home and not participate in the economy. All of this expanded the balance sheets of governments by adding irresponsible amounts of public debt. That's money that we all owe. For instance, the government debt in Canada is currently 112% of GDP and a whopping 121% of the US's GDP. And that borrowed money bathed all of us in cash and low interest rates. When money is plentiful, inflation becomes inevitable and speculative bubbles arise. Over the past 15 years, this easy money has inflated market speculation. It's driven large cap stocks to stratospheric valuations. It's artificially increased the return on bonds as interest rates were pushed downwards and has helped fuel speculative bubbles in hard assets such as real estate. When money costs less, it's easy to speculate with. I can't stress this enough. This economy and market is transitioning, and you should have strategies to ensure that your portfolio is properly structured. Book an appointment with us today. All of the factors and economic inputs which have been dominant for 15 years are transitioning right now. We're moving into a new economic environment and a new era in the financial markets. For a normal and healthy economy and market to emerge, the excesses of the past 15 years will have to be worked out and through the economy. The curse of inflation, which is the result of this excess, is ironically the driving force behind creating this transition to the next era. Thank you for watching. If you're worried about a recession and how your portfolio is going to be doing, please reach out to us. Go to McIverCapital.com and book a meeting.